Explode the body and let fragments near dead body. Dear body before the explosion, I guess.
Covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally
Oh, I got an
spotless,
achievement.
right?
Achievement!
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Yes, I got it.
No,
First try.
it's wrong.
Yes. Got an achievement in the middle of that. I think I got an achievement for
One side being clean is pretty
blocking out all the
strange
white
if you
noise.
think about it,
a certain amount of it or something.
because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Yakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Thus, washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
What is camouflage?
After the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim.
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office. That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
Oh, they killed the chicken? Oh, that's fucked up. Chicken blood. Alright, this is timed. I gotta be quick. Duh. Chicken coop? I think. Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
I got it!
Yeah.
Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
Oops. It's,
So,
yeah, sorry,
you're saying
my bad.
Someone killed a chicken?
Got an itchy
And they
trigger
covered
finger,
the
I
body
guess.
with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe. But still,
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no, I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
God damn it, man.
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? Don't understand. She's my babe. Why is she doing this? Oh, I got a new truth bullet. Disguised dead body.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
God, fuck this asshole.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back.
Goddamn.
So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
Yeah, the one that gave them. I meant to tell you guys that I lost it, but
That's
I
what I
fucking
thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
I forgot. Yeah, they gave it to me. Yeah.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
She suggested that they give it to me, though. Why would she suggest that?
You don't seem surprised.
Urgh.
You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah,
Then why did you hide that fact?
it's not that I hid it. It's just...
Couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. Thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto.
God damn it, guys.
I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up till now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Probably. I'm probably not the killer. Exploded body on the other.
The knife
Disguised
we
dead
found
body?
lodged in the dead body.
Duh.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Eh.
It really is, isn't it?
Eh.
I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Shut the fuck up.
Just because I had
God,
the
that
knife
guy.
once,
Really don't like Hero
that
anymore.
automatically
Ugh.
makes me the killer?
I guess I never really liked him that much in the first
Getting
place.
stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no
No.
question.
Exploded body
You took
analysis.
that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Jesus. Okay. Knife was thrust through the coat into the body.
The knife we found, it's the same one. It really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
If he did have that seals it. Just
Yeah.
because I had that automatically...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Really? Huh.
Shoot!
God damn it. Why do I keep fucking these up, man?
The knife we found.
Stupid. I need to look at these truth bullets again. So this isn't... Fragments near dead body.
It's the
Disguised
same one
dead body.
we gave to Makoto.
Must be this one.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was
If he did have that seals it. Just because I had that automatically...
Well,
Yeah.
getting stabbed is what...
There it is.
No, that's wrong.
Ugh.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it. In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
Victim was stabbed twice in the same spot? There's no way that's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see. I think, right here? Yeah, they were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, yeah.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
Then the knife.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They
Yeah.
meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown
Oh,
quantum.
shut the fuck up. God damn it.
But even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
It's, where is it? No. 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 Fragments? I guess... Do I not have, like, a truth bullet with the straight-up bomb? I guess it was... yeah. I guess it's this. Yeah.
I got it!
Yeah. Alright.
After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural. Because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
Need to concentrate. Yeah, shit. Ah, shit, dude. Ah, shit, dude. Monokuma file.
Then, shall we continue?
Wait, what does the Monokuma file say exactly about the death? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds. These were at least several days old. Struck in the head. Okay.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't you because of the knife, right?
Yeah.
And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Whoops.
More
Yeah.
than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Knife was a cover-up, and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh. Which only leaves...
Then, shall we continue the debate?
Where do I shoot
Fatal
this?
Injury
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Oh shit.
well, yeah.
And it wasn't you because of the knife. And then there's only one other thing.
I'm not sure about this one. Like, what?
According to the that's gotta be it. There was evidence that
Oh,
showed
God damn it,
she
why do I
was
keep
hit on
missing
the back
these?
of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her
Shit, this is the only fucking evidence I got. Object about as thick as a metal pipe. Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, what?
Then shall we continue? The victim's
fatal injury has...
The explosion
Really? I keep
didn't
missing
kill
that?
her for sure.
Well, yeah, she was up...
And it wasn't because of the knife, right?
Yeah.
Then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it.
Yeah.
There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of
What?
her head.
What?
Shit.
But he said on the back of her head. And the Monokuma file does not say on the back of her head. The Monokuma file says they had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a pipe. Doesn't say on the back of the head. So how did he know it was the back of the head, huh? Bullshit. Yeah.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill
I don't
her for
know.
sure.
God damn it. I keep missing these. I'm gonna fuck this up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire... Then shall we continue?
The victim's fatal injury has yet to...
That was it?
What's wrong?
Huh. Oh.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
It didn't say to the back of the head, but whatever.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body?
It just said to the head.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
That was a weird one. It was like it could. It wasn't. Whatever.
Yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
Goddamn.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
Yeah. Totally. Just give me a second. I totally got this. It was a chicken. No, it was the woodblock key. This what? I have no idea. What was it? Titanium arrows? Fucking bloody duct tape. Off the arrows, there was also a wadded up ball of duct tape in the locker. Duct tape was had traces of blood on it, assumed it was related to the casement. This, the wad of duct tape? That isn't what? But it's not a pipe. It's not thick like a pipe. It's just a wad. Why would what? I don't know. God damn it. Durr. Durr. Huh. God damn it, what? I have no idea. Titanium arrows they're not thick enough, are they? Maybe, I guess this, I mean, it's got blood on it, fucking... Nope. I don't know.
Shoot!
God damn it, I don't know. What was the real murder weapon? I feel like nothing here would qualify. Shit. Gah. Gah. Was it this? Is this even big enough? I don't think it's the arrows. Fucking nope. God damn it, I don't know. Why do I not?
Shoot!
Why do I not know this? Why am I fucking this up so much? The real murder weapon? Like, what the fuck are you? Whoop. Something thick like a pipe is. Would it be the knife? Like, what? So I just tested the woodblock, right? Is it this?